Wow, that was a feat. The camera decided it had an update. That's a good thing, though, because it needed to update. So we're going to do 2 projects tonight. Hi, Angie. We're going to create a simple door hanger. All we're using are 2 picks, 3 picks actually, and some crazy greenery. So I'm going to start out by just fluffing my greenery out a little bit. I know that I can spread this out quite a bit. There's a lot on this. I'm just going to let it go a little crazy, and we'll work this into our big pick we have here. Hi, Pam. Okay, so we're just going to let that spread out a little bit. Just like that. That's all. Then we're just going to lay this one in. Just like that. I want to be able to, I'm going to end up cutting the green stem off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Should get my stem cutter out, huh? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to zip tie the green stem to my pick. Everybody have a good weekend. Okay, I've got it started. It isn't going to go anywhere. So now what I'm going to do is take some of these green stems and just bring them up into this pick. We want to make it look like they've always been together. I'm going to move some of this stuff around so that my green comes up and shows. I love this pick. I got this pick, this big pick at Hobby Lobby. This, I believe, came from Deco Exchange. So don't you love the way that trails down there? Okay, so now we're going to put in, I could cut my tag off of here. If you guys are wanting this item number, I'll give it to you. If it's FSPRY 161. Oh gosh, a lot of you guys are in here now. Hi Judy and Diana and Vanessa and Pam, Linda. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Okay, so now I want to just nestle these in. These are a Hobby Lobby item also, and you guys are just going to flip when I tell you how much these are. These are only $3.99, and that's the regular price, and they have all of their fall on sale right now for 40% off, so take advantage of that. Okay, we're going to cut some off of this, probably good enough. I'm going to put one of these up high and one of these down low. Try and get these leaves nestled in around everything that's already in there and still showing. I just pulled that off. No worries. Put a little glue on it and put it back. Sometimes Sometimes don't you wish that stuff was just a little bit longer sticking out? I didn't get it back in yet. There, I did. Now it's in there. Okay, and the other one I know I want to come right down here. So I'm just moving some stuff. How I worked today. It was an okay day. Nice and cool. That was a good thing. Okay. See, this isn't a very tall or a very long arrangement, but it sure is pretty. I like the neutral colors. So now that I've stuck those in, I'm going to come back and I'm going to put zip ties in them from the back side. I can see where it is. And we're just going to make a real neutral bow to go in this. And I thought I saw my, there it is. See, I'm just running everything right up the central green and brown together. You'll never see these zip ties from the other side. You just want to make sure you don't get any goodies in them. Linda, I work at the airport. Okay, those are insecure. I don't need any more of a zip tie to go in there. I don't need two for each stem. So now I'm going to put my bow on, and we are going to use the actual stem to create a hanger loop for our design tonight. So, pin this out. I want it to be wide enough that it's going to go over. I'm going to put one more zip tie in there. Probably don't need to, but I'm going to. Hey, Teresa. So I'm just going to grab hold here and zip tie this in. It's already fighting me and wanting to spring back. Got it. There. We're in. It's nice and tight. Okay, so now we have our hanger. It'll hang on our door nicely. Now let's just put in a real neutral bow. And I'm just going to use a burlap, brown burlap bow. And I'm not going to do very long tails. I think I'm just going to probably do maybe 8-inch tails. Now maybe I'll do 16 and weave them. Why don't we do that? We can just run this right through them. I am only going to do 5-inch loops though. So I'm going to do 2 at 5 inches, and then I'm going to put a couple in at 4. I don't do this very often. Use only the same ribbon. So you'll see something different tonight. I can keep my loops in there. again. I'm going to do another 16-inch tail. And this time I'm going to do 2 loops at 4 inches. And a center loop. So just a real simple bow. There. Get a pipe cleaner. I have some good tails in here. We don't really want this to be too jazzy because this is just a real neutral, natural looking door hanger, so we want to keep our ribbon the same. We don't want to get some cutesy ribbon going on here. So I'm just going to take my bow, put it right up at the top here. Give it a good twist around. Trim it off later. We're just going to take a couple of our loops of ribbon and we're just going to put them in here underneath of some of our goodies going on in here. We don't want to hide anything, but we'll put them in. You know how you standing at somebody's door and you're peeking and looking at all their things? I do anyway. They have a nifty little door hanger on there. I'm looking. I look. Need to stand this up so I can see what I got going on. There I go. Okay, nothing real jazzy about that. Take another ribbon tail though, and we're gonna just cut it off. I think I put my wire away. Let me get some out. Maybe I did.